green. This is our green. Oh, no. Please don't be blue.
And just work it into the bristles.
That is blue!
There we go. Let's add to that a little bit of Van Dyke brown, just to dull it down.
Adding brown? I can't do that!
Blue and Van Dyke brown. We'll go up to the canvas, and we'll just drop a happy little sky.
That's a happy little sky. Okay. Since we're doing blue, well, let's use... I never have the specific paints whenever... I definitely don't. So we're gonna use this light turquoise because it's, like a nice sky blue, and then we can... Let's get right in there. How much are you painting, Bob?
Yes, using
how much?
Crisscross strokes.
I definitely can't do crisscross strokes. That looks so much nicer than what mine's going to look like.
Okay. Now, we've already covered the canvas with magic white, so the color is mixing with the magic white, and automatically it gets lighter toward the horizon as we're painting.
Yeah, that's not happening for me.
Easy. We have a very basic, quick little sky.
You did that really fast. Okay, so it looks like it's like the top third, so... mine's not gonna... Let's get it. His sky's a happy little sky. Mine's gonna be a very depressing little sky. It's not gonna be very pretty. Can I make this bigger? I can. Okay, there's the 40. I thought I clicked the 40 before. Let's just... Oh, goodness me, this is... You guys can see the resemblance already, right? Right? Yeah. I'm imagining all this face palming from you guys, like, Fubuki, this is already going to look bad. Don't worry. If you guys tell me it's bad, I do understand. I know it's bad. Obviously, don't be mean, but you can tell me it's bad without being mean. like this is a trick. What's that? Yes. I should get a tablet one day. See, you guys see me playing video games and you're like, wow, Fubuki, you're really good at video games. And then you watch me do this and you're like, wow, Fubuki, you're really bad. Everybody has their talents. Mine is not art. There we go. Look how beautiful it looks. Originally I was going to say I'm going to try my best, but I already can't. Oh my goodness, it looks like I should be using a darker blue, actually. Yeah, look, there you go, the darker blue. That looks a little better, I think. Yeah. Very beautiful. Actually, I like using both these blues. It definitely takes a long time. That's true. No, you're absolutely right. It does. Anything takes a long time to get good at, and honestly, people that are good at art, it's really cool. Onions, I think your art is awesome. You're definitely, 100 times better than me, that's for sure. I'll get there one day. Because apparently, people want me to start doing art streams for some reason. I don't know why. I've always been a gamer. Good news as well. I heart rate sensor so that I could use when I start streaming, like when I get horror games that pop up, so you guys can see that. But I also thought I could use it for my raid night, so I could see how my heart rate looks for that, as well as for when I speedrun. So I just got it today. Actually, I just got it literally 16 minutes ago. So I hate horror games. I absolutely hate horror games. I do not like horror games. But, people can use their channel points to make me play whatever game they want. And actually, I do have, I think it's after I play Stray, I have Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach on my playlist. I'm super excited for that. You can hear it in my voice. All the excitement to play it. Yeah. I will, a lot of games, I try to 100%, or I try to get the most out of them. But honestly, I don't think I'm going to be doing that for Security Breach or any other horror game you guys give me. Mostly because I can't stand those games. They put me, I was watching a friend play Visage yesterday, and I spent a good amount of time hiding behind my hands. And I wasn't even playing. God, this is terrible. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to get the heart rate monitor set up and all that so that you guys can see how my heart rate goes for horror games as well as for games with high intensities. Because honestly, speedrunning is a very intense thing. Even if it sometimes doesn't look like it. And then, when I play games like Elden Ring and Bloodborne, I can put it on too. Just because of how stressful those games can be due to their difficulty. You can see the resemblance between the pictures, right? They look almost identical. Very similar, right? Yeah, Fubuki, good job. You can really see the, you know what, I don't even know the names of the colors he used. Yeah. What? My goodness. Alright, Bob, what's
On the
next?
brush, tell you what, I'll add a little more brown, a little more blue.
A little more brown and blue.
Right down here. And we'll just do that.
I can't do that.
There.
Are we making water?
Okay. Now clean the brush, and we clean our brushes with odorless paint.
Am I making water? I'll be honest, I don't even know what video I put on. Hold on, what video did I put on? It's called Quiet Woods. Okay. We're gonna use. I don't really have yellow. No, we do some yellow. We're gonna go over the yellow with the blue. So, we'll have little streaks of yellow. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. A blend brush would be super helpful. It would be so helpful. Most of the yellowish brown is at the bottom, so let's throw it in some brown down here. Like that, and then we're going to go over it with the darker blue. This is about as good as I get for blended. Yeah. And now we're gonna use. Let's use the blue gray actually. Let's do that. Blue gray. Yeah. Yeah, Bob Ross, I'm meeting your challenge head on. Why did I make this a sub goal for the subathon? I can imagine Krim in the middle of her meeting, currently laughing her head off at me with how terrible this is. Hey, honestly, as long as you guys are getting your fun out of this, it doesn't matter. I'm having fun with this. Even though most of it is just me making fun of myself. It's fun. I'm having fun. I don't know, this is probably actually one of the most fun that I've had. Is just doing something atrociously, embarrassingly bad. Yeah, look, we got our browns and yellows, and it looks more like we're going up to here-ish, because he doesn't, like, connect the two. So, yeah, we're good. I hope you're all proud of me. I'm gonna print this off at work. I'm gonna hang it on my fridge at home. That's what I'm gonna do. People at work are gonna be like, what child made that? And I'm gonna go, me. And then they're gonna be like, wow. So beautiful. Get that beautiful coloring in there. Maybe I should get a tablet or a program if I ever try this again. It looks so good. You can't tell me otherwise. You know, that in. We're only a minute and a half into the video, and I've been painting for like 20 minutes. You know, I thought this was going to take a lot less time than it is. I am very glad it is not. There we go. Just like that. Voila. Alright, Bob, what's next?
Thinner.
We don't need paint thinner. We're good.
There's a screen in the bottom of my can. And I scrub the brush against that screen, and that removes the solid particles from the brush and keeps your paint thinner relatively clean. Now, with a clean brush, we can just blend this out.
Well, I can't do that, Bob.
Just like so. Let it go, let it go.
Let it
And
go.
let's put a happy little cloud or two in the sky.
Oh, we're making a happy little cloud?
And today, maybe we'll put a little cloud in the sky using the 1-inch brush. And we'll just pull that brush through the paint, load a lot of paint, a little permanent red into it. That'll brighten it up, a little sunshine.
Oh, that's sweet.
Okay, let's go up to the canvas here. And maybe there's a beautiful little cloud, and he lives right there. Little tiny circles with a brush.
Well, I'm not really going to do circles. Alright, Alright, Bob. Well, we don't have a very little light, so we're just gonna use pink. And here's our happy little cloud. Yeah, there's the happy little cloud. This cloud was very sad. Yeah.
Working. Don't want to create the big cotton balls in the sky. We want fluffy, happy little clouds.
Mine's not fluffy.
Just let it work around here and play. Have fun. Okay, maybe right up here there's another little cloud.
Oh, another little cloud? Alright, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God.
Cloud comes right down. Wherever you want them. Wherever. Okay, maybe you don't want this side to get lonely, so we'll just drop one.
Alright, we'll put a cloud in over here too. Alright. Happy little cloud. Yeah. Terrible. There. Yeah.
One right here. That'll give you a little practice making these little clouds. They're a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Oh my God.
Now let's go back and take a large brush and very lightly here. I'm just going to blend the bottom out a little.
Well, I can't do that
All these
either.
colors blend together.
So,
Don't overwork these. Just blend it a little, get away from it. It shouldn't look finished at this point.
no, I'm pretty sure I got that part
Now we'll
fixed.
fluff it up.
Yeah, it really doesn't look finished.
Well, maybe we'll fluff this one this way. Whichever. Lift it up, fluff it out.
Bob, I gotta say,
Very lightly.
your
Very
clouds look
Just caress the canvas.
just a little better than mine.
See?
Only a little.
That easy. That easy. You can make some very effective, beautiful little clouds.
Mine are neither effective nor beautiful.
We'll wash this.
What's next, Bob?
And let's take a fan brush today, and we'll have some fun.
A fan
Make it
brush?
a little thinner on the fan brush, and I'm gonna go right into a little bit of phthalo blue and alizarin crimson, and we'll just mix this on the brush.
Are we making purple?
Blue, crimson, put a small amount of white in there so we can see what color we got. And I'm looking for a lavender color, more into the blue hue.
Lavender. Can I get lavender from this? Lavender. Lavender! Ah, we got a lavender! Boom! There's our lavender.
A little bit more blue than crimson. Okay, but the paint
If
is
we
quite
got purple.
vibrant. Let's go up to the canvas. Maybe there's some distant little trees that live way back here.
Why are there trees? We have sky and land. Where are the trees gonna go?
And we'll just tap. And just lay them little rascals in there, wherever you want them. Wherever.
But Bob, why? There's no ground. All right, we're gonna tap. I can't tap. I can't do tapping. So we're gonna. No, we're making sad clouds, and right now we're making trees. We're making trees with no land. Hello, Billy. How are you? Oh, this is. Bob, you're making me look bad here.
Very far away. Very soft. Oh, too
Billy.
much detail.
How many trees are we making?
Like so. That's all there is to it.
How far is this going, Bob?
Let it happen. Okay, now I'm going to add a little more of the crimson.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of trees. Our trees are purple, okay? He said lavender, but apparently my lavender doesn't look as good as his lavender. The pink, by the way, is my clouds. He wanted a little bit of red in it, so I went with pink. Because, you know, my palette's a little more limited than his. But I'm doing well, though, really. have some of my sense of taste back, which is really nice. But I can only taste the strong tastes right now, rather than all. But I mean, it's better than tasting nothing. Really, would you hang this on your fridge? You would? Don't lie. It's terrible. Alright, Bob, what's
Go
next?
a little more into the crimson side.
More red? You know what?
Just to break it up so it's not all one flat color.
Sorry, Bob, we got one flat color here.
Right there.
Oh, can I make another more red lavender? Ew, you threw something at me. No, that's pink. There we go. Here's our other lavender now. Apparently both of these are lavender. There you go. Alright, Bob, how much are we painting?
Just let these little things happen.
Hello, Zen, and welcome.
And
Welcome
for
to
detail once again. We're really just
probably the most
background
scuffed art
shapes.
stream you've ever seen. It goes all the way across, Bob? Bob, like, this is harder for me than it is for you. Oh, and if you're wondering why the bottom has yellow and brown, it's because you want a yellow and brown. Yes, some beautiful Microsoft Paint art. So, for you to know, Zen, not last month, but the month before, I did a subathon. And one of the goals for the subathon was to do a Bob Ross paint-along, which was a goal that was met. However, I do not have a tablet, nor do I have an art program. So, also, nor did I download a free art program. So, we're using Microsoft Paint with a mouse to make, well, hopefully something that Bob would like. Well, thank you. In November, I do actually, best art comes from me. Oh, yes, ow. There was the other one. You know, it's very hard to paint if you guys are throwing stuff at me. Did he really? I'm gonna look that up. Hold on. Ross. Yeah. Oh, it's a joke? Okay. After completing 1 year of high school and working for a time as a carpenter with his father, apparently Ross joined the United States Air Force. And he took up his first painting when stationed in Alaska. Yeah. As part of a United Service Organizations Club. Yeah. So, I mean, obviously. I mean, to be fair, that's pretty cool that he started when he was in the Air Force, because I'm actually in the Air Force too. Granted, that's only true for the next month, and then I'm not going to be. Here's my ugly. Yes, I am not part of the States, though. I am part of the Royal Canadian Air Force. Here are my. Those look like trees, right? Yeah. Those look like trees. Happy little fluffy, sad. It looks like grass in the sky.
And wherever you think they should be.
Honestly, Bob, I don't think this tree should be on this painting of mine.
Okay, now I want to create some mist in here, so I'll take the large brush and
Mist?
just tap the bottom of this. And
That's
this is
not
quite
something I
fun.
can do.
I'm hitting the canvas pretty hard right here.
Why are you hitting your canvas? That's so rude.
This will make a nice, soft, misty appearance. And let a little of that go up into the sky so it looks like little leaf trees that are far, far away. Far
I think I got much there, Bob. I think mine already look like they're far away.
Just bring it together. Isn't that easy? That easy.
Yeah, easy, sure. Yeah, let's go with that.
And with the same old dirty brush, let's add to that color.
What are we adding to the color?
Add some Van Dyke brown.
What are we adding brown?
And some burn umber. And I'm just mixing these.
What color is burnt umber? I've never heard of that.
These on the brush. A lot of paint. A lot of paint.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go up to the canvas here.
What are we doing, Bob?
Maybe. There it is, right there. Maybe there's a tree here that you can make out a little more detail. This paint.
Bob, there's a lot of trees here. All right. Let's go for dark green, I guess. Yeah, dark green. Where's dark green? Dark green. You want brown, so maybe that color. That's an ugly color. Yeah. Here's our easier to, our closer to see ugly tree. Looks like it's dying.
Quite thin. Thin paint will stick to a thick paint. See there. Add a little sap green to that too.
What color is sap green?
Nice.
Do I need more green?
Look, these little things.
Hold on. Do I need just more green? Sap is yellowy, so maybe. I mean, it's almost the same that I've already got, so maybe I'm already there. Yeah, we're one step ahead of Bob here. Yeah. Yeah, we're suck it, Bob. We're one step ahead of you. What's next?
There. Maybe right there.
Why are you adding that tree?
There he is. Just let these come right out of your.
His trees look so good. And mine looks like little bushes in the sky. There we go. There. Yeah. Yeah.
Your brush.
Oh my goodness, it goes so far.
Maybe there's a bigger one.
Bob, I thought it was just one tree.
This is your world, so wherever you want a tree or a bush, that's where it ought to be.
No, we're painting along with you. This isn't my world here. My world's not this ugly. Oh my goodness, Bob. You just have to make it go everywhere. I would much rather play a horror game than this. I would be so much better at it. I'm gonna make a nice big one right here, though. Yeah, there we go. It's not a happy tree, but it's not as depressing as everything else. No, I lied. It's definitely as depressing as everything else.
Do it.
I was so confused for a second. I was like, Bob, why are you talking already? You paused. I'm actually having a lot of fun. I'm gonna complain like the whole time, but I'm honest to God having fun with this. I really hope you guys are as well. But yes, I believe as it says, this is the first time so this isn't the first time I've ever done art. Like, I've done art in high school for art class, which, mind you, I did really bad on, but that's not the point. But I actually was trying to go to an art college before. You know, granted, that was like 10 years ago. So I haven't done any art since, so there you've got that going for it. I've never been the most artistic person either. Part of it is because, like, I don't have a mind's eye, so, like, when I close my eyes, the only thing I see is the eternal darkness that is whatever void happens to be made up of when your eyes are closed. Yeah, alright. Let's see what's next, Bob.
Take that old big brush again and
Yeah, we're not doing that, Bob.
just tap the bottom. I want to soften this also.
Okay, we're not doing
very
that.
soft, quiet painting. There. It's unbelievable the way you can create beautiful, beautiful misty effects and so simple. I used to
It
work
really
myself
is,
to death
Bob.
trying to make misty
It
effects.
really is.
And it's easy. And people would never believe you could do it with such a big
Yeah,
brush.
Strunk Frog! That's a frog, right?
And so much
It
fun.
looks like a frog.
Okay.
I like it.
Alrighty.
Wait, Bob, you finished the middle without me? I need I need to, I need to blend all this in now. Bob, how could you finish this part without me? I was waiting for you. Froggy! If I was a good artist, I would add a froggy too. Or, like my watermelon that's behind me. But I'm not. I'm not going to. There we go. There, it's all nice and blended. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Bob.
Maybe. We go right into a little bit of. I'll take a little sap green, a little crimson.
What are we making now?
Just all these colors and just maybe a small amount of yellow.
Bob, what
Let's
color
begin
are you
making some
making?
little background things happening way back here.
What are you making?
Very soft. This is just undercolor.
Bob, what's undercolor? What's going on? Is that like dirt? Alright, we'll use brown then. Actually, hold on. Can we get a brownish yellow? Brownish yellow. Yeah, like tannish? Yeah. Tan. Let's do tan. That's an ugly tan. Alright. This is our undercolor. Oh yeah, we got undercolor right down here. That's right. I actually made some. I'm proud of myself. I'm doing stuff that I'm not supposed to yet. Look at me go. In November, I plan on, well, actually, it'll be this month when I get the stuff that I need. So I'll look into getting a tablet this month. There we go. There we go.
Now then. I'm going to add a small amount of paint thinner to my brush. We got burr number going here.
I still don't know what a burr number is.
Small amount of yellow.
Well, now what are we making?
We can just begin laying in all kinds of beautiful little shapes. And let things start getting darker.
That's a darker green. Let's go with darker green. How far are we going around this, Bob?
Just let all these beautiful little things happen. Let the color sort of work back and forth.
I'm really losing on the beautiful
Wherever you
part.
want it to go.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so this is more of a darker brown. Browny brown. Yeah. Yeah, Kitty, we're doing terrible. Hi, Kitty, Kitty. My kitty has come to inspect. Yes, Kitty. Oh, no. Well, I kind of destroyed some of the easel. So, there's that. It's gonna go, like, down to here. Yes, I have a kitty that likes to join me on stream. She will either sit on my lap, sit beside me in her bed, which she tends to prefer my lap, or she will scream in my face. One of those. Not very big of a fan of the third choice, though. Go figure, I might get his screamed at, even if it's by my adorable little kitty. Her name is Charlotte. Charlotte. I actually have two kitties, though. I have Charlotte, who loves to join me and demands all the attention, and then I have Alfred. Alfred doesn't tend to demand attention from me. In fact, I don't even know where he is right now. He tends to do his own thing. You know, like kitties do. And this video is going on YouTube.
At this point, we really don't have to make any big decisions.
No big decisions?
Later on, we're going to have to make some decisions about.
What do you mean, no decisions? Bob, I'm making lots of decisions here. Oh my goodness, this goes into like here. There-ish. Around and down. And then this one's gonna go like right up here, down here. Normally, though, she's sitting with me for a majority of the stream. She's not doing that today. Mm. I love those purplish pink trees in the background. You can see the resemblance. Not really. Next Monday's stream, we're actually going to be reading. That'll be... I wonder how my voice will be after a reading stream. Like, I'm normally pretty good at not losing my voice, but I've never done reading where I'm just, like, talking the whole time. I mean, like, obviously I spend a good amount of time talking. Alright, Bob, what's next on the agenda?
Go. But not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. We're deferring to you.
Some background color. Okay.
It goes all the way down. Bob, what are you doing? Alright. Bob, you're just making things more difficult for me. I I gotta be careful getting in the corner here. Is this going up on Twitter? Yes, it is. One sec, guys. Mama Fubuki's making fun of me.
I'm going to go with the same old dirty brush. I'm going to go right into some cad yellow,
Cad yellow?
Indian yellow, little yellow ochre, sap green, and I'm just mixing them all right here on the brush. And just touch, tap,
What
tap.
color are we making
Let's
now?
go back up to the canvas here. Now I want to put a little highlight on here.
Highlight.
Just barely touching.
Okay.
Barely touching. Now, if
Okay.
the paint will not stick, add a little bit of paint thinner. Small amount. Small amount.
It looks like it's this brownish.
But don't do that unless your paint will not stick.
How much are we going over here, Bob?
Right in here. I'm going to add a little more green and yellow to that.
All right, Bob. We're gonna add our green. And it's more of around here-ish. Yeah. Let's. This is our highlight color here, I guess. Maybe could have used more yellow. Yeah, let's add more yellow. There you go. Hi, little kitten. Welcome to my shoulder. Please don't yell in my ear. Here's our highlight, as Bob requested. Hey, kitty, how are you? She's rubbing her head on my arm right now. How far over are we going, Bob?
I want it to be a little softer and stand out a little bit more. There we go.
Our trees look terrible.
Now, we're going to have to start making some big decisions. What's happening in here?
Honestly, Bob, I don't know what's happening here.
Let's mix up a very dark color. So I'm going to use phthalo green, and alizarin crimson.
We're making purple?
And about equal amounts.
We're making purple?
Now, these two colors mixed together will make black.
Oh, we're making black. I can do black.
Beautiful color.
I got this.
Okay. Now we'll go back, get the old fan brush here, and I'm going to go right into that good dark color, load a lot of paint in the brush. A lot of paint.
What are we painting, Bob?
Maybe. There it is. Little tree lives right there. Little tree. Sometimes it helps to make the whole trunk, and that sort of gives you a guide, and you can go right in there and decide where all your little happy limbs are.
This is gonna be happy
trees
tree.
aren't always perfect. Limbs don't grow equal on both sides. They
No,
don't
they
grow the
don't, Bob.
same length. Maybe it was a bad year. Maybe there wasn't much water. Maybe it's too much water. Trees just, they grow however makes them happy. And maybe one was happy here and grew.
Oh, we're making two trees, Bob?
There he is. See
Oh,
how
that's a
easy
big
that
tree.
make? All I'm doing is tapping with a fan brush. There we go. Maybe.
All right, let's make our two trees. Let's use the 30. Yeah. I can't really tap there, Bob, so we're not tapping. We're dragging. There's our one tree. We're gonna drop down to the 16 for the other tree. I kind of drew it like right over the big tree. That's fine. Go. Go to the 30. Oh, that's got one really big branch on the top. Now, I bet I can't make this a little more transparent. Well, it looks more like a tree than the rest does. Only a little bit. Alright, Bob, we got our 2 trees.
Get my friend. I get lonely back here.
There's 2 trees back there. Quit adding trees.
Don't want him to be lonely.
How many trees are we adding?
Now then, let's put some little leaf indications. Once again.
You got that coming up, everybody.
One way or another, I'm gonna get.
Cosmic Rewind met all my expectations and then some.
In a lot of ways, it feels like home away from home.
Okay, we have to go through the entire ad.
Welcome here.
You never grow up
Because
in
I
this
can't
world.
press
Look
the
at us.
skip
We're
button.
potato heads.
If you've ever dealt with a hanging belly, love handles, or
That's
flabby
not
arms,
an ad
then this
that I
discovery
want.
could
No.
save your life. According to a new
It's just 2-minute ad. Hold on. Give me a sec. Properties. Not properties. Filters. Off.
They grow however makes them happy, so they're...
There you go. I had 1,000 trees. I mean, there could be 1,000 trees. I mean, like, look at the trees up back
not
there.
always perfect, they're not always exactly even.
No, they're not, Bob. No, they're not.
Okay.
I'm just seeing if he's added any more trees.
And this dark color helps give your painting a little more interest.
I really hope he doesn't add any more trees.
Okay, maybe wherever you want a tree, maybe.
Oh, he's added more trees.
Ooh, there's one right there. There it is.
I like how he acts like he just discovered
As
that
many
tree.
trees as you want. This is your world, so
Oh no, Bob, this is your world. We're painting along with you.
let them happen. Have fun.
I'm gonna wait for him to finish the tree so that I can see how many I have to paint.
Do-do-do-do. Sometime I get carried away and start singing and forget there's a microphone on. Right.
4 trees.
Now go back into...
Alright, 4 trees. Yeah, keep the 30. They'll give us this tree right there and this nice tree right there and down and... He's got happy trees. I've got whatever these are. Definitely not happy trees. But they're tree-like. I'm gonna branch this tree up. Oh, I should have been branching the tree this way. It looks so nicer going that way. Going down rather than going up. Yeah, that makes the trees look so much nicer. I wonder if I can fix these up a bit. I mean, obviously I could try using the undo button, but how many times I would have to press the undo button, who knows? That tree just looks so much worse. Yeah, we're gonna leave those trees alone now.
Some yellow, green, and we can clean up their little foots here. And the more you tap this, the softer it.
More yellow and green. So we're gonna go back to this side. And it looks like we're gonna add it down here. Add it going like that.
It'll become. So maybe it.
Go up. There we go. What do you guys think? Looking good? Looking fantastic.
Home. When you have unlimited time, you really want to take some time and.
We don't have unlimited time here, Bob. We've got 4 hours.
Soft,
3 more, though.
almost look like velvet.
That does not look like
Add a
velvet.
little permanent red to our color. Might as well have some fun back here.
How does red make fun?
Let some little things happen.
Oh, okay. How do I add red to brown? Where's brown? Oh. And down. And scroll. Kind of like that. Can I add more red here? It's more of a dark red. Yeah, that's fine. Where do you want Deb?
Maybe. Right there, there's some little bushes.
Okay, you're Deb.
And stuff that grow.
We're like halfway through the video.
Just touching wherever you want them. A little bush here and there.
I don't see any bushes. Are you making bushes, Bob?
Ooh, there's a pretty one.
Oh my goodness, Bob's making bushes.
Permanent red in that one makes him.
How do I make a bush? I need more green. I don't have any. How do we add green brown? Alright, we're gonna. Here's our little bushy bush. Don't worry. And there's our green. Yeah! It's our bush! Bob, don't make me do bushes.
Maybe right over here.
No more
Put
bushes!
some little things in the background.
Why are you making me make bushes? There. There's my bushes.
Break it up a little so it's not a straight line.
I didn't make a straight line, Bob.
It's because there's a shadow under these trees. They just don't stand out here. There's a shadow there.
We're making like not quite black. Wait, I can make customized colors. How do customized colors work? I don't know. Okay, well, we're going not quite dark green. Kind of like that. Not really as dark as I thought it would be. Yeah, I mean, it should be darker, but that's fine. them all go. I should have had them all go the same direction. Yeah. That was bad.
See, now I've got dark on one corner and highlight on the other, so I can put a shadow in and then blend it right into the painting.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay, let's take a clean fan brush. I'm gonna put a little bit of white on it,
White?
and right up in here.
Don't make it white, Bob.
There's a little path that goes right on around the corner. We don't know where it goes.
You're right, I don't know.
It goes wherever it wants to go. Now, see, you're picking up a lot of this grass color.
You look for a single game of Valor and get a little purple.
It all blends
I
together.
don't know how long Valor is.
Little things happen. Let them go. Don't fight with it. Let the canvas work.
I'm not fighting with anything.
This is where it happens.
Billy, if you put this on your fridge, I want a picture of it just for proof. I'm just erasing. That's all my light's doing. It's not like his. Hold on. Can I make like a not teal, kind of a light aqua? Yeah, that one. Let's do that instead. I'm gonna print this off at work and hang it on my fridge too. Yeah, you can see the resemblance, His whitish blue stuff in my aqua. Yeah. How is Valorant, by the way? I've never actually played that game before. I also don't think I've ever seen anybody play that game. I'm not huge into PvP games myself. Yep. Alright, Bob, what's next?
Don't fight with it.
Not fighting with anything here.
Let it happen. Let it happen.
Well, I'm fighting my embarrassment.
See how easy that is?
It's definitely not easy, Bob.
We can begin playing here a little more with all these little grassy effects.
Bob, what color are you using?
If you want one to stand out, make it a little bit brighter.
I see. So we're gonna use a brighter green, kinda like this one. No, it needs more yellow. So we're gonna go, yeah, kinda like that. It's ugly enough. There we go. Absolutely stunning.
And then it'll pop right out there.
Yeah, Bob, it does pop, doesn't it?
Just all kinds of beautiful little things happening. There we go.
Oh, it is actually going. Hey, don't just randomly add brown to that, Bob. I gotta be able to keep up. You gotta tell me what colors you're using. It's like brown. Oh, I have too much white in it. It's like brown's around here, so we're looking for more of kinda, yeah, like that. That ugly color. If it's an ugly color, I know it works. Are you covering the whole thing down here, Bob?
See, you it was easy.
Definitely not.
You know, we get so many letters from people that are painting along with us.
I feel called out. I didn't make a letter. But I feel called out, Bob. Bob's calling me out.
And I said, Bob, you were telling us the truth.
You most certainly are
It
not.
does work.
It might be better if I was using the same paints as you.
Give it a try. You'll find that it's fantastic.
Oh, there's more orange in that one. At the bottom there. It's more of a... here-ish. Orangey. Yeah. Here. Kinda like that.
And you can do paintings that you never believed possible.
To be fair, Bob, I didn't believe this was possible for me. What are we painting over here now? Oh, you're back to using, this kind. Thank you, Mindful. And we're gonna add this brown. It looks absolutely dreadful, but I love it. Alright, Bob, where are we going now?
Little highlight right over here. Little bit. Maybe another little bump. So you can
Another
add
little
these up as
bump?
many times as you want. And don't
Working
worry
on
if
your
there's
drive
anything
to
you
work.
don't-
Oh no! You're just gonna hear me be bad. This one, yeah. This one's more of my highlight. Better yellowish orange brownie thing. I can't believe I've done 4 streams in 2 days. Like, wow.
You just take your fan brush and blend it right into the ground area.
Yes, blended enough.
This is your world. And you can do anything in your world. Anything. Look at there. See, you can let a little of that play up in there. So it's not all just perfectly straight.
Bob, what color are you adding in there? Are you even adding a color?
There.
Bob, you gotta be more communicative.
As many years as I've painted, I still get excited when I see these things happen. It's so fantastic. Okay.
Very fantastic, Bob.
Maybe we'll just use a fan brush. Maybe there's a bush that lives right here.
No,
Well,
can we not add
I'm
bushes?
just using the black. It's on the fan brush. You could use a brown, whatever color you want.
Alright, we're using black? Alright. Alright, Bob. I'm not good at bushes. I don't know why you make me have to do bushes. There's our bush.
All
Bob,
you
don't
need
give
is
me
a
another
light
bush.
window so the light will show. And we'll put a happy little bush right there. Then let's lay some highlights on it. And I'll just use the corner of the large brush. It works fine.
What color are you adding to the bush,
It
Bob?
works
Bob? Oh, he's adding greens. Okay. Oh, he's adding a nice light. He's adding a line. Let's move the size down so that we can... Yeah, there we go.
Covered up our little red bush back here that we like so much.
Don't worry, I didn't. I'm one step ahead of you, Bob.
Let's go into a little yellow ochre. Change the color a little.
Don't even know what yellow ochre is.
Play back and forth between the ochre and the cad yellow and the Indian yellow. And just let all these little things.
Yeah, no, yeah, let's add some normal
Don't
yellow.
worry about it. Don't try to plan them. Don't try to plan them. Let them go. Okay. Let's have some fun.
We'll have
Maybe-
fun here, Bob.
Maybe there's a few great big trees in there.
Oh, no, Bob, can we
Maybe
not?
some Van Dyke brown. It's a beautiful, beautiful chocolate brown.
Chocolate brown. Can I make a chocolatey brown? Are we talking dark chocolate or milk chocolate brown? Let's go. Yeah, let's. There we go, Bob. Alright, where are these trees going?
Make some decisions. There. There he is. We knew he was there.
I didn't know he was there, Bob.
Just tap. Just tap with a fan brush. Put in some dark. Right down like that. There we go. Now, I have several fan brushes going, so I'm going to get another one here and put some white on it and a little burn umber. White burn umber. There we go. Just load a lot of paint into the brush. Let's go up to the canvas. And we want a light side on this tree. Just come right down this side.
I'm not gonna do that, Bob.
See
No,
that?
I'm gonna try.
Right.
I'm gonna try, Bob. I'm gonna give it my best. We're gonna go the light orangey. We're gonna do our best for Bob here. There we go. This nice light side of the tree blends right in with my cloud. They're almost the same color, apparently, even though I know one is pink. There we go. There we go.
Right.
Yeah, we did good, Bob.
And you can make him as big or as small as you want. It's your tree.
It is my tree,
So
Bob.
play around in there. And then I'm going to go back into my brown and let the brown play around. So they just sort of come together.
I did as much as I could with that, Bob. I'm not.
Can't tell where one color starts and the other one stops.
No, I most
That
certainly
makes the
can.
tree look round. Now we need some limbs on that big old tree.
We do need limbs on this big
So
tree,
let's
Bob.
go right into some brown here. Maybe there's a nice big limb that comes right out through here. Now you could use your liner brush to do this if you wanted to. If you're using a liner brush, you might need to put a little paint thinner or a little thin oil with it, the paint, to make it slide off that brush easy.
I got my tongue sticking out like,
There we go.
you know, like when you're in super focus mode.
Whatever. Make a decision. Drop him in. There's one. There's one. And maybe some little short ones here and there, wherever you want them. It helps add some character. Just to be a strong, almighty tree. Let's give him a little foots down here.
Oh, we're adding some stuff to the bottom. Well, that makes sense.
And we'll tap. Pick up a little of that dark. That'll help create the illusion of a shadow. We need a shadow back here.
Do we really need a shadow, Bob?
Okay.
Hello, Dr. Wolf. How are you?
That was so much fun. Let's go over to the other side. Let's go.
Welcome to my very first and
Big,
absolutely
big tree.
terrible arch tree. Are we
Maybe
making
you
another
can
tree,
cut
Bob?
the canvas in half off. This is a huge tree.
It's a huge tree.
Big, big tree. There we go. Just tap.
Oh, that is a
They
big
just
tree,
be
Bob.
fuzzy. You don't want them to be sharp. Because on evergreen trees, you have all these little things that hang off the side.
I'm not 100% sure on that.
That's where I live.
Alright. Since the big tree, it increases. How are you doing, Dr. Wolf? Charlie, what are you doing in the closet there, kitty? She got into a little exhausted as usual, but good. So you're doing. I mean, I don't know. I'm just boss's instructions. He's a very good teacher. There we go. There's our nice big tree. It's got stuff hanging off of it, I think.
If you want them smooth, that's probably easier than making them fuzzy. Just pull down, make a straight line. My home's right outside of Fairbanks, Alaska, in a little town called North Pole.
Bob's an amazing
That's where
teacher.
Santa Claus lives. There we go.
So, on the instruction, I'm moving my chair back. I just don't want to run over my kitty that was behind me for a second. So, when I was in grade 9, actually, that was the chair that was making all that noise. So, when I was in grade 9, I had a shop teacher, and he told me, he's like, Fubuki, I teach blind people how to do shop and how to use things like the bandsaw. I can't teach you to use the bandsaw. You're that bad. So I mean, it's like, ouch. I'm bad with tools. He was brutal, but he had a point. He had a point. I am absolutely dreadful in things like that. It's a bit harder to get all the branches and stuff to go one direction, just because I accidentally pulled the side inwards a little before. Alright, Bob. Nope, hold on, little kitty. Yes, kitty, did you catch your little toy fishy? Yes, you did. Good girl. She wanted to show me that she caught a fish.
You bastard! Hydrate!
I shall. I wanted to give Kitty attention. Good kitty. My hydration is actually ginger ale. It's good for you. Somewhat. At least it's got real ginger in it, which is the good part.
Back to our brown and white. And we can begin working some.
Oh yes, we need this one. Move down. Now,
Some of that in. Just work it in.
yeah, we're doing good, Bob.
So even though we can't see it all, there's still light hitting the side. So don't
Well, I can see mine.
make your tree look flat if you do that. We want it to be round and strong and very pretty.
And I'll give you the light.
Let's give him a nice arm.
Round, strong, and pretty, not so much.
Right off here. I tell you what, I like to make limbs that come right back around here and drop right over the tree.
Yeah, sorry, Bob, you're not getting that one from
In
me.
the front too. This is a big.
I didn't realize we were making the tree that big and that close. So I didn't.
Oh, these old trees sometimes get all kind of little hangy downs.
I can't paint that part.
When you don't know, you make up a word.
That's true. When you don't know, you can make up words.
I use it frequently when I'm trying to explain evergreens because they have all these little things that hang off of them, hangy downs.
Hangy downs.
Okay, now we can take our brush that has the light color on it. And
Oh.
let's put a little highlight on this big limb. He needs some too.
I'm sorry, Bob, I can't do that.
So I want him just to be there by himself.
Can't do that, Bob.
There we go. A little highlight here and there.
I would.
And it helps give him a little character. Let's go back to this first tree. This big
The
one right
first
here.
tree.
These limbs need a little highlight too. See?
Yeah, I can do that.
Just touch. Think where the light's going to strike. Just like so. Yeah, maybe over here. Maybe there's there. Just a little bit on that limb. There's a little right there.
Oh,
Little there.
a little there and a little there and some right there. Yeah, we're good.
Fantastic things if you give them a chance. I'll tell you what. Let's take our script liner brush.
I don't know what that is.
Go right into some of this brown.
More brown.
Turn the brush. Turn it. That brings it to a nice sharp point.
What are we doing, Bob?
There. Okay, let's go up here. And maybe. Yep. Maybe there's a little stick
Oh, a
that goes
stick.
right out there. Just like so.
There you go, we got a stick.
And you just put him some little arms on.
Okay, yeah, we'll get
Let the brush bounce around and play and have fun.
Yeah, it's like a baby tree.
Let it go. Let it go. And you can make all kinds of little things like this. They exist. They're always out there. Little limbs and sticks.
Oh, we're making more than one? Okay.
A little more interesting. And if you're out here selling paintings, if they look a little more interesting, then you can...
We're definitely not selling paintings. And we're definitely not selling the Fubuki painting skills.
Just a few little twigs and sticks. Let these things just happen. Thin paint will stick to thick paint. So here I'm using a very thin paint, almost like water. I've got a lot of paint thinner in it.
There you go.
And you can just make all kinds of beautiful little things happen. Alrighty. There comes a time when a painting's finished and you ought to stop piddling with it. And that's
Are we
what
done,
I'm doing
Bob?
right now.
Are we done?
So I think I'll clean up my little liner brush. We'll use some thin oil and go right into my permanent red. Turn that brush once again. Bring it to a nice sharp point and see how thin the paint is. It's
We're
almost
going
like
red here, Bob.
It's almost like a liquid. Okay, let's go right up here and let's sign this one right here and we'll call it finished. And I really hope you've enjoyed this one. This is a beautiful painting. Do nice things to your heart. Bring some joy to your
Boom!
life. So
Yeah.
God is here.
You're getting the best out of me.
Happy painting. God bless. We'll see you next
Well,
week.
thank you very much, Bob. Oh. You can see here. I will. Let me close the interact menu. Boom. You can see how it works. The beauty. Such a good painting. I love it.